My name is Nicki. I'm an English makeup artist and I live with Carlo and our daughter Sky in Positano, Italy. Our house is far from the road but surrounded by fruit trees and olive groves, and we grow our own food. We'll show you what it's really like to live on the Amalfi Coast. Subscribe and welcome to the Positano Diaries.
Now you and me have to have a little talk. You see, Mummy loves you very, very much. Yes? Well, Mummy is going to abandon you for one night. And I'm going to have to leave you here alone for about 10 minutes because Daddy's going to be back very, very soon. But it's all going to be okay because I will be back tomorrow. You'll be alright, won't you? You don't care.
Last year, at the end of lockdown in May, when there were still no tourists and nobody was still working here, Elizabeth and I took the girls to Capri and we stayed overnight. It was the first time I'd ever stayed overnight on Capri and it was absolutely lovely. And we vowed to do it again this year and we're gonna do it now. So Elizabeth starts work next week. They put the boats in the sea first week of June and this is pretty much our last chance. So we're going to hop in the car and drive to Sorrento because unfortunately the jetty in Positano was wrecked this winter by a very, very strong storm and the boats can't dock at the moment. So there's no ferries to Capri from Positano, so we're going to catch a ferry from Sorrento this afternoon, stay the night and have a lovely time. And I thought I would bring you with us.
And you are not coming. You're a little munchkin and you have to keep Daddy company.
Daddy's going to be here any minute, I promise you. You're not going to be alone for long. Oh, the guilt. Look at that little face. Hopeful that I'm joking. Oh dear.
You can't come with me. You stay with Kitty. Kitty will keep you company. Come back. No. Come back. You can't come with me. Back inside. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. No, here. Inside. Inside the gate. Subita. Good girl. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, baby. Daddy will be here soon.
Can you imagine how hard this was for us when we went to Australia and New Zealand? What a guilt trip.
Arriva, Andrea, yippa! Dove andiamo? Capri!
And in New Zealand, girls on tour.
Yeah, girls on tour.
And here we are back in Capri for the first time this year. They haven't even cleaned the sand away from here yet, it's all sandy. Oh, she's beautiful. You're very soft. Stefano has recently become a nonno, a granddad, so there's a little tiny baby asleep in there.
Stefano is owner of a little family business for boat rental in Capri. Like we are in Positano, he's in Capri, so if somebody's interested, it's lovely to book with a local little family business. And they're doing with the typical wooden gozzo boats, 2-hour tours around the island. And we are friends because we help each other when we come to Capri or they come to the Amalfi Coast and something happens with the boats, which can happen. So it's good to have friends.
I'll leave their details in the description below, as usual. We haven't had any lunch yet, so this is going to be shared.
Shared.
Sorry. So we're on the funicular. I wasn't going to mention it because I thought everybody knew there was a funicular, but then Nicole said that she didn't know that there was a funicular. So this is the quickest way to get up into the centre of Capri. It's a little train that goes up, 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 up. It's €2. You get your tickets outside, and they leave every 5 to 10 minutes. And gets you up there within about 5 minutes. Very, very quick, and you get beautiful views along the way. So this is the main piazzetta of Capri, and normally on a normal year this would be absolutely packed. You would hardly be able to walk through here. So it's still very quiet, but there is life, which is a good sign. And for now we are heading down this little road here. We are staying at the same hotel as we stayed in last year because it was absolutely lovely. We had a lovely big room, hopefully we'll get the same room, 2 giant beds, one all for me and one for Elizabeth and the girls, we'll see. And La Tosca, that's where we're going now. We're not going to do all of the traditions from last year, but I think this is a good one to keep going.
Torniamo.
Il compleanno della... No, niente. Ah, ok, è stata una decisione.
We haven't really got any plans while we're here. We're just gonna see what happens and take it as it comes. But we do have dinner booked tonight. We're going to the famous La Paolino restaurant because we have heard so much about it from all of the tourists that come and visit, and we've never been ourselves, so we thought it was about time that we went to see what it was all about. Tomorrow we're probably going to catch a taxi up to Anacapri, and hopefully we'll be able to visit Holly, our friend who lives here, and not my dog, and then we'll just see what happens. This is our room. It's the same room we had last year, so we've got 2 double beds and we've got a nice big balcony out here with everything you could really want on a balcony, and we've got a wonderful view. This direction you can catch a glimpse of the sea. Another thing that I'm really excited about is last night was a full moon, and it was a full supermoon. Apparently it was the brightest moon in a long, long time, and from home I can't really see it. It comes up because I've got the mountains so high up on the side of our garden. It doesn't really show very well, so I didn't see it last night. So I'm really excited about going out later tonight. The moonrise is at 10:09 this evening, so that'll be after dinner, and I'm going to walk up this way towards the Giardini di Agosto and maybe a bit further on, and hopefully get some wonderful shots of the moon rising behind the Fariglioni of Capri. lunch for dinner. We're going to go and visit the Giardini di Augusto, the Augustus Gardens. I didn't get the memo that we were dressing in Positano style clothes today, so I'm the odd one out, but that's fine. We're going to have a walk around the gardens before the sun sets. And good news is the gardens are free at the moment, although even when they're not free, they're not particularly breaking the bank. It's €1 to get in normally, but at the moment it's still free.
Qui non è caduto niente, solo che c'è pericolo che cadono masse
Però si dovrebbe divisionare la montagna. È un peccato.
Genau hineingebaut in der Berge, siehst du?
So these gardens are very small. I mean, this is pretty much it. There's the flowery part down here, and then there's this terrace up top with the view down to the Via Krupp, which is unfortunately closed and has been for years. And over the other side here, there's a beautiful view of the Faraglioni of Capri.
Schau mal. Man kann das, nein, nichts zu weinen.
We're going to Paolino, which I'm so excited about because it's full of lemons and it's got a great reputation with the food. I'm definitely having a limoni dish tonight.
I have no idea what I'm having because I've never been and I've never looked at the menu.
And I'm going to have ravioli.
Anche io!
Ah.
I limoni ravioli.
Although this is one of the most touristic restaurants in Capri and one of the most bucket list restaurants in Capri, it looks like we have it all to ourselves tonight. Aren't we lucky?
To the level that you're coming.
It's getting a bit dark now, so I don't know how well you can see me, but the dinner was good, the food was okay, but it's probably not somewhere that I would go back, to be honest with you. I think it's maybe become a little bit too bucket listy for me.
Yeah, that's impressive, wow.
Capri football.
Io ho avuto tutte e 2 dosi.
Io non sentire qual è il tempo giusto perché...
Have you ever seen the Piazzetta di Capri? So quiet.
Per me,
C'è la coppa...
fantasia di Capri.
Crema, Nutella e mandorle.
Ah.
E dopo, ecco.
Good morning, Capri. Last night I went out to take some photos of the moon and there was an incredibly large red moon. I didn't film it and I didn't get any photos because I could not figure out how to do it properly on my camera. I need to take some photography lessons to figure it out because I was really upset because it was absolutely amazing. Not doing very well. I've just realised I've come out without a mask, even though I seem to have one in my hand when I left the room. I don't have it anymore, so I've got to go all the way back. And also my camera was acting rather strangely. It kept stopping automatically every time I was recording, and I knew there was something not quite right. So now I've come back, tried recording again, and it's just rudely cut me off again. What I have discovered is that the memory card that I've just put in, because the other one was full, is not compatible with my camera and I can't use it. So I'm now recording this on my phone, which is charging. So I'm sort of pretty much stuck here. So I can't go out and do what I wanted to do this morning until my phone is charged. And I couldn't charge my phone last night because there was only one plug by the bed and I had to use that to charge my camera battery, which I now can't use. Welcome to my life. This is the sort of thing that usually happens to me on a daily basis. But in the grand scheme of things, None of it's important, none of it matters, and I've got to try and keep that in mind. It's handy that I'm here with Elizabeth because she tends to ground me and keep me calmer. I'm not going to say calm, I'm going to say calmer. She keeps me calmer and normally helps it all pass fairly quickly. So the plan now is to wait until breakfast, which should be in about 15 minutes, go for a walk with the girls, wait until I can get to a camera shop. They probably won't open until 10. Try and buy a new memory card, which here on Capri is going to cost an absolute fortune, but that's fine. And then get on with the rest of our day. Later on today, we're heading up to Anacapri and we're going to have an explore around there. Just gone out again without my bloody mask. We are out and about again. I'm just going to get myself a memory card if I can find one, and the guys have just popped into the church to light a candle. The Church of Santo Stefano here is one of the only churches left in Italy that still has real candles that you can light. Isn't that beautiful? So I'm having a bit of a day. Everything's going wrong. The camera shop was not open still by 10:30, so I haven't been able to get a memory card, so I'm now using my phone, and I've just had a text message come through saying I've got no money left on my phone either. But at least I can still film with it, but I can't make calls. And we're doing this lovely walk down to the natural arch, which is just here, this rock sticking up. What you can see over there is the Punta Campanella on the Sorrento coast, so that's how close it is from the point of Sorrento on the peninsula to Capri. There is also a little restaurant here, and if I ever manage to get my book that I've written proofread and published, there is a scene in my book that is based right here. There. It is based right here. Big cave down here.
È romano, no?
Sì,
Perché si vede dalla...
con le mattonelle a triangolo, sì. Hello from Austria. You're on Capri, my love. Come to Capri for your very own Austrian concert in a cave. And finally, after about an hour's walk, we get our reward with this beautiful view of the Fariglioni. And we have arrived at Punta Tragara, where there is a beautiful view towards the Marina Piccola. It's normally pretty crowded here, as you can see today. It's not. I think we have had a long enough walk to merit something yummy now. So there's a little kiosk here. The lady that sings every now and again.
Hey. È una limone? Una limone?
Let's take a walk along Via Camerelle and you can see how quiet it is. It is currently 12:30, so midday.
Summer breeze and the lemon trees on Via Camerelle remind me of you.
We're being very naughty. We're in Gucci. We've done this every year. We always buy something, one small thing.
I bought a little present for me because this year, like, I hope we can start tomorrow working. This will be a very special, difficult year for us. In the beach we have some problems, but to be ready for the fight, I bought a little present for me.
And I bought a present for me because I hardly ever buy presents for me and I want a present for me.
And the 50 scenes and the limousines that fill my head with perfect dreams will take me from you.
Now I'm happier after all my technical disasters this morning.
Down on Via Camerelle, with rosemary and bergamot.
We are in another taxi. We're on our way up to Anacapri now. So if you haven't been to Capri before, just so you get an idea of how it works, you come in by boat at the Marina Grande, which is the port, and to get to Capri town you have to go up because it's not at sea level. So you have to get a funicular train or a taxi or a bus up to the town of Capri, and then if you want to go to Anacapri, which is where we've just arrived at, you have to get another bus or a taxi up to Anacapri. The taxis cost €20 between Capri and Anacapri, or between the port and Capri. We're going to take you on a little walk through the centre of town. Anacapri is also where you would come if you wanted to get the ski lift, the chairlift, up to Monte Solaro, and that is just over that way to the right. To the left is the Villa San Michele, which is where Elizabeth and I went last year, and I'll link that video below. We've stopped here for a quick lunch. It's called Shushu. Pizza and pasta. Just a simple little cafe on the main road. It's lovely and shady, and the owner is absolutely lovely, really friendly. And they keep bringing us plates of fried spaghetti. This is a pizza with lemon on it. We've never had a lemon pizza before. It is good. I really like it. I've never had lemon on a pizza before, but lemon and mozzarella go very well together. And this is our other pizza, so we're sharing two pizzas between the three of us. This is a focaccia alla caprese. No, it's more than that. This is the Casa Rossa. It's a little museum, and it has a few things that were found in the Blue Grotto. It's beautiful inside. It's only €3 to get in. And onto the roof we go. There's 4 statues in there. You're not allowed to film inside, but 4 statues that were found in the Blue Grotto. Absolutely fascinating, really stunning. Bigger than I thought as well. They're about that high.
È la città principale di Anacapri. Quella lì invece è la San Michele, Movimento Maiolipato.
These beautiful old antique tiles. They're lovely. We have just got time for a quick visit to the Church of San Michele, which has a beautiful ceramic floor, and then we're going to have to head back down to get the ferry. The school kids just finished school. I think that is possibly the scariest looking unicorn that I have ever seen. We're back down at the port. We're going to catch our ferry back. I am exhausted. We've walked about 15 kilometres today, according to Elizabeth's phone, and I've got quite a lot of stuff to do when I get home as well. So I'm going to hop on the next boat and make our way back to Sorrento and then back to Positano. It's going to take a while to get back.
That Mummy came home.
You were happy, puppy.
Yes, I came back. See?